Active involvement of parents, teachers, and other stakeholders in the education of children is a key component in improving learning abilities of pupils in school. In 2016, Plan International Uganda, with funding and support from Plan Finland National Office, developed and implemented a concept called Active Parents for Better Learning Outcomes, which was developed under the Innovation Challenge process, which aimed at actively engaging parents, teachers, pupils, and other stakeholders in the education processes for their children. Nacheka Primary School in Kamuli District, with over 1,250 pupils, and Osira Community Primary School in Tororo District, with 629 pupils, were earmarked for the piloting of the Active Parents concept.
Low participation of parents in school activities and supporting their children while at school, which led to low learning outcomes. They did not participate in development processes at school and hence affected the learning of boys and girls in those schools. What motivated us to solve that problem? Because the parents, fathers and mothers, have the mandate to be part and parcel of the development process. If we solved that problem, we brought the parents back into the school, participate in the school activities, in the decision making, in trying to provide what the children are lacking, it would improve the learning outcomes in the school. So the Innovation Challenge was geared on a deliberate engagement of fathers, mothers, and other community members as community resource persons to impart long-lasting formal and practical skills to the children so that they're able to improve their learning. Now, the Innovation Challenge, which the concept addresses, active parents learn better learning outcomes. What we expect to see is parents back into the school, participating in school activities, strengthen the link between the school and the community. We have reduced a knowledge gap between the parents, the teachers, and the children. We want to see practical skills, both formal and informal, imparted to the children. We want to see a school environment which is very interesting for the children to stay in and study very well.
Active Parents concept bridged the gap between the schools and the community as well as parents. Parents voluntarily come to the school once a week to teach pupils life skills like first aid skills, handcrafts skills, among other vital skills.
I wanted to give out my knowledge, the knowledge I had, like in knitting, making sweaters, making tablecloths, like that, to the young generation.
Through practical demonstrations, pupils, parents, and teachers learn many important and useful skills that empower them.
I have learned how to make a local beehive. I have learned how to locate the beehive to the apiary. I can harvest it carefully because we are told how to wear a protective gear and how we are supposed to harvest bees. From what I have learned, it will help me in the future to change my life.
From the implementation of the Active Parents concept pilot, a few lessons were learned and some best practices were realized.
One of the emerging best practices as a result of Innovation Challenge is having children teach fellow children, a practice that was never there before. having children teach fellow children, and helping children appreciate that, yes, we are peers, but sometimes one of us is better than us, and therefore we give them the opportunity to help us learn that which we do not know.
But we asked the government, especially the district and the ministry, to take up the idea, and we still strongly recommend that this concept, this idea, these interventions are mainstreamed into the ongoing processes in education, because we've seen how it has worked, how it has enabled the children to realize some of those skills, how they were able to express themselves, and many other outcomes that are positive. So we are asking government to strongly adopt it.
The plan has come in, started the process, but remember, for continuity, the established leadership must give assurance that the process that has been begun is not going to end in a short period of time, but we have to make sure that it goes on. And this assurance that we gave to Plan made them confident enough to kickstart the process, and I want to assure you that we are going to fulfill our part of the challenge.